Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of African cichlids, the unique breeding process of Malawi fish. Let's explore how they breed and care for their young.
The breeding journey begins with the male. To attract a female, he puts on a show, flaring his fins, flashing his brightest colors, and clearing a small spot in the sand or among rocks. This is his way of saying, "This is the perfect place for our family."
Once the female is impressed, she lays her eggs on the chosen spot, and here's where it gets interesting. She doesn't leave them exposed for long. Malawi cichlids are what we call mouth brooders. Right after laying, the female quickly scoops up her eggs into her mouth. The male then fertilizes them using a clever trick. He has special egg-like spots on his anal fin. When the female tries to pick them up, he releases sperm, which fertilizes the real eggs inside her mouth. It is recommended to do the breeding process in a separate tank, otherwise other fish will disturb the breeding process and try to eat the eggs laid by the female. The female carries the fertilized eggs safely inside her mouth for about 3 weeks. During this time, she barely eats and stays hidden, protecting her precious cargo. Inside her mouth, the eggs develop into tiny fry, safe from predators. When the fry are ready, the female gently releases them into the open water. Even then, her job isn't done. If danger approaches, the tiny fish quickly swim back into their mother's mouth for safety. This behavior gives them a much better chance of survival in the wild. When the eggs hatch inside the mother's mouth, the baby fish, called fry, aren't ready to eat on their own just yet. Instead, each fry comes with a built-in food supply known as a yolk sac. The yolk sac is a small, yellowish pouch attached to the fry's belly. It's packed with nutrients like proteins and fats, which provide all the energy the fry need to grow in their early days. As the fry develop, they slowly absorb this yolk sac. By the time it's fully absorbed, they are strong enough to swim actively and start feeding on tiny organisms in the water or crushed fish food in aquariums. This yolk sac stage is like nature's way of giving newborn fish a packed lunch, ensuring they survive those critical first days without needing to search for food. After the yolk sac is absorbed, the fry begins searching for food on their own. In the wild, they graze on microscopic algae, plankton, and tiny invertebrates clinging to rocks. In aquariums, they can be fed crushed flakes, powdered food, or newly hatched brine shrimp. This diet is critical. The protein and fats in these tiny meals fuel their rapid growth. Within just a couple of weeks, they start showing miniature versions of adult behavior, such as pecking at surfaces or defending small spaces. By the time they are a few weeks old, the fry begin transforming into juveniles. Their bodies lengthen, fins become more defined, and faint color patterns start to appear. At this stage, they are much more independent. In the wild, the mother gradually stops allowing them back into her mouth, encouraging the young to explore, feed, and fend for themselves. This transition is important It pushes the fry to adapt to the environment, find food, and avoid predators on their own. As they grow into juveniles, usually around 1 to 2 months old, their survival rates improve dramatically. They form small groups, which helps them stay safe. There is strength in numbers. Their colors become clearer, especially in males, who will one day use these vibrant patterns to attract mates, just like their fathers. In aquariums, this is the stage when hobbyists begin to notice which individuals are males and which are females, based on color intensity and fin shape. From here, the journey continues. Over the next several months, these juveniles grow larger, more confident, and eventually mature into adult cichlids, ready to start the cycle all over again. The journey from a tiny yolk sac fry to a fully independent juvenile is a delicate but remarkable process, showcasing just how well-adapted Malawian cichlids are to life in their diverse and competitive lake environment. And that's the amazing breeding process of Malawian cichlids. From vibrant courtship dances to mouthbrooding to protective parenting, these fish truly stand out in the underwater world. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more nature and aquarium insights. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.